What is up, YouTube tubers of the world? My name is Brad. Welcome to the Workbench, and today we got the best coupons from Harbor Freight for the month of January 2021. We'll start out with the best coupons from Harbor Freight, which I define as coupons that save you 30% or better. Then we'll look at some excluded item coupons, some new tools coming to Harbor Freight, and then wrap it up with the coupon Galleria. And along the way, I'm going to share a few of my 2021 predictions and show you a big change Harbor Freight has already made that nobody's really talking about. And let's get right into it with the best coupons from Harbor Freight. Now, those that have been with me for a while will notice that this section is usually anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes long on typical months. This month, we have 8 coupons I could find that saved you 30% or more. And sadly, the best one I think we got is the heat gun here, because I did review this, the Drill Master version, about a year ago. Still going strong for home use, I would say. If you're using it 3 or 4 times a year, mine's still doing well, at least. But during the end of last year, I kept saying that I think Harbor Freight is going to start showing less and less coupons to entice people to move over to Inside Track Club. And I gotta say, I think I was about half right, because this knife is the end of the best coupons, the ones that save you 30% or more. Now, there are other coupons out there, just not what I would consider good ones. So you're asking yourself, well, where have all the coupons gone, Brad? And to answer that, we're gonna have to go to the Harbor Freight website. I'm going to show you, because they have made a few changes. They no longer have the Get Coupons section. You have to go to this Save More Here section. Click that button, and it's going to take you to a couple of different ways. It's going to take you to New Tools, Clearance. The Get Coupon section is still down there, but this Instant Savings is what we're going to pay attention to. Click the Shop All Instant Savings, and you'll see a bunch of listings for tools that would normally be coupons are now instant savings, or like a sale for these tools. And now you're saying, okay, big deal, Brad, that's a good thing. Now we don't even have to worry about clipping a coupon. If it's on sale, anybody can go in, ring it up at the register, boom, you got the best price. Well, that's how it appears. But let's look a little bit beneath the surface, shall we? One thing that is slightly annoying is that all of these instant savings expire on the 14th rather than going the full month like most of their coupons do. But no big deal, because if I'm a betting man, I'm going to say after the 14th they'll release another group of tools to give you sale prices or instant savings on, which is why I'm showing you how to navigate to this section. The reason this irritates me, and in my mind the reason Harbor Freight is doing this, is because by putting certain items on sale, even if it's not a typically excluded item, it now becomes an excluded item from the 20% off coupon, which prohibits combining that coupon with any items that are previously discounted. And just so you see it with your own eyes, there's the 20% we all know and love, and here's the fine print we all are used to. Cannot be used with any other discount, coupon, blah, blah, blah. All of these sale prices are now discounted items. So in the past, when you had a coupon for a non-excluded item that did not save you at least 20%, you could just put that coupon to the side. Hey, I'm not using that discount. I'd rather use the 20%. Now, you can't do that. So it is kind of clever from a business standpoint from them to do this, but it does suck for the consumer. It just limits our options. But they did have other coupons this month. We're going to continue looking at them, coming up with the excluded items that I found coupons for. From all my years of dealing with Harbor Freight, I do know one thing, and that is that they can change this all up next month. And everything I'm saying might not be true, but at least you're aware of it now. You know what sections to go to. And if they do switch it all up next month, I'll be the first one to call them out on it. So you better hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, set it to all. That way you'll get an alert when I do my Inside Track Club video at the first of the month. You'll get an alert when I do this video middle of the month, and all of my reviews when I can get them out. I usually try to do 2 reviews a month, but I gotta say I've been slacking on that. We're gonna try to pick back up on the tool reviews this year. And as I was saying, they do have a good amount of excluded items with coupons this month. $20 off the little tool cart there, 30% off the Avanti sprayer. I've heard good things about it, never used Avanti myself. Project Farm had good things to say about the Bauer wet dry vacs. Good review over there on his channel of them. I don't have any experience with the Predator engines to say good or bad. The bear just said the Zurich Pro line is getting discontinued, so I'd be hesitant to buy anything Zurich. We did used to have this 20-ton press at my last job, and I can say the frame is pretty rickety, but it got the job done. And for $160 for a 20-ton press, getting the job done is about all you can ask for. We're about the point in the video where I always like to remind you guys that these are my experiences. You may have something different. You may have used tools I haven't used, so please feel free, comment down below tools that you found to be excellent value for the money, or tools that you would like to warn people away from even trying. For instance, ever since the Bauer trim router came out, I've been very intrigued by it. It looks like a decent tool, and I don't have a corded trim router. I only have a cordless. So for 60 bucks, I'm thinking about picking that up this month. If you have bought it and used it, at least for a couple months, leave a comment down below and let me know how your experience with it was. A few bucks off the Bauer, and also a Hercules branded tool bag. I don't know if the quality is really that much better, but they also have the Voyager versions that you can use a 20% off coupon on. And that's just about going to wrap up Excluded Items. Now we're going to look at some new tools coming to Harbor Freight this January. A big one coming out the gate is the pneumatic 1/2-inch right angle impact from Earthquake. Big prediction of mine for 2021 is that the Earthquake cordless line is going to get dissolved into Hercules, and that all Earthquake tools going forward will be air tools. I don't know, it's just a gut feeling I got when I saw Hercules come out with their angle grinder, and then immediately the Earthquake angle grinder got put on clearance. I kind of see them doing that with other tools as they get ready to release them to the Hercules line. Bauer coming out with their own circular saw lines. You saw they had the 7 1/4 circular saw. They got the 10-inch. Now, I don't know, on these blades, I would not let it be my main blade, but maybe if you needed like an 80 tooth blade or something you're not going to use very often and you want to save a little money on it, maybe. We'll see how they do. I'm sure people will start using them and give some feedback on whether they're good or bad. And if keeping up with all these Harbor Freight coupons has got you feeling exhausted, maybe you should swing by and grab their new parachute hammock with adjustable tree straps. That's right, my friends. You can sleep under the stars with your new Harbor Freight hammock. I don't know. It just always makes me laugh when they come out with some odd items like that, like the coin rolls. I mean, who's sitting there in the meeting and saying, guys, I know it. I've got our next big item. Coin wrappers and a tree hammock. That's gonna take us to the Fortune 500 company we deserve to be. Anyways, we got some Bauer sandpaper to add to the Warrior Admiral, and I think that's the sandpaper brands they have. But either way, I always like to warn people, do not buy any of these 5-inch sanding discs from Harbor Freight. They're extremely overpriced. Go on Amazon. I'll link the ones I use in the description. They usually sell a 100-pack of assorted grits for between 10 to 20 bucks. I mean, that's 20 cents a disc compared to $1 a disc is what Harbor Freight and most big box stores are asking for. Hercules expanding their line with a 12-volt 1/4-inch impact wrench. Now, it would not surprise me in the least if this isn't the exact same tool as their impact driver, just with a 1/4-inch anvil on it now. Now, I don't know that 100% for sure yet. I haven't compared the specs to one another, and oftentimes the companies will try to change them slightly to make people think that they need the two different tools. I know that's at least what DeWalt did. We'll see what Harbor Freight does. Yukon with a little 20-inch 3-drawer toolbox. Those little toolboxes can actually be pretty handy sometimes, especially if you just need something to put on your workbench to keep a few small items organized. Some new cutoff wheels from Chief, and that really wraps it up for the new tools for this month. So let's move on over to the coupon Galleria. 100% guarantee I just lost some subscribers just for singing like that. God, I don't even know. I should have edited that out, but we're just going to let it roll because it's the end of the video, and I know there's not that many of you watching. Those that y'all are still with me, really love this channel, and I appreciate you guys. 20% off the Dead Blow hammers. You can probably hear my daughter playing with me right now. It always comes to the end of the video. She gets antsy and wants to start playing, don't you? Either way, we're going to keep on rolling. We're almost done with this video. Anyway, she can wait a little bit longer. 20% off Icon Storage, becoming a pretty standard coupon to see nowadays. And the $5 off any Pittsburgh Pro ratchet. You should always have that in your phone. There's no expiration date, just like the same thing with this 20% off any Vulcan branded accessory. No expiration date. You can use that on welding wire as well. If you want to use this $25 off any Daytona jack, you got to get to the store quick. It expires on the 19th. And that just about wraps us up, guys. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Welcome to the new year, if I didn't say it already. I'm looking forward to seeing what 2021 brings for Brads Workbench. Until next time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down there. We'll holler at you next time. Peace!